they're super horrendous. But it's still kind of bad. Tengil's can't like just beat out all the other characters.
Dårlig switch eller? Ja, men då fixar vi det. Okay, they're actually starting. It looked a bit stale in the beginning.
So I believe Samus has to be super grounded in this matchup. Being in the air puts him just in a bad position to get like back air or whatever.
Yeah, it feels like Samus loses a lot of the competitions in the air. But it's easier said than done. Okay, you just need to get some good down smashes, because if you're expecting that from Samus, they're quite tricky to land without getting punished when it wants to whiff. So I think a lot of like really good jabs and F tilts on Sheik's shield. Sheik has such a giant shield, so I think it's extra easy to like shield poke her. A lot of people just consider a big shield to be an advantage, but in one way you can just pressure them extra hard and mind game them with it.
I feel like when Samus has such a low shield, they are super inclined to upbeat. So you can just sit there and watch them with a low shield, and you don't have to touch them because they're gonna upbeat.
Yeah, they can't really shield grab in a lot of cases. I guess they can, depending on the situation, they can start like wave dashing backwards, but that's definitely guaranteed.
Well, that's a pretty good mix-up for the attacker.
That was a bit lazy edge guard in my opinion. But my first thought is that like when I edge guard Sheik, depending on how close is to the stage, I always like to take the ledge just before they get the poof, so you basically have a lot of better options. You don't have to worry about the invincibility, and you don't have to commit to a slow get up.
She has a few mix-ups.
Yeah, definitely. I think if she's staying too close to the ledge, my idea is that Samus can just snare her, but I don't know.
I think she can mix it up, but one of the mix-ups Samus can punch from there.
Those misses in the
like that one is pretty good. Punching him there. He should.
Sweet old back here with Samus is really strong.
Yeah, I feel like Sanchez should react a bit more, sit back. Samus isn't the kind of character that commits too much.
He almost saved him there. Missed the grab, but got nailed.
I also feel like Sheik punches Samus recovery way harder than the opposite.
Yeah, at high level, I think both can destroy each other's recovery. It's just that on the lower level, Sheik wins the neutral and much, so the difference doesn't make determine too much. Because you can use bombs in heights that are more tricky for Sheik to edge guard them on. If you just spam bombs, then you put yourself in a situation where Sheik has an easier time just needling them. But she can just cover two angles, just straight and forward, and she needs to jump a certain height and do it. And I don't think she can like she needs to like predict the down B recovery.
Yeah.
And since he has a grapple and a double jump, and it can basically determine how much he floats left to right with his bomb, I think it's easier said than done to actually needle edge guard efficiently. And I think Samus can do a lot of punishes against Sheik, and if he does like a bad edge guard, then he can just down smash and try again. Basically. I guess if you anticipate, you can like DI up a lot and survive well on that. But,
what about Smash Dragon?
Smash Dragon and Nils.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, if you can do it. I mean, it sounds hard. One of the problems is it's so visually. It's not a big visual effect if you actually do a needle or not.
What do you think of the stage?
A lot of people are like, oh, this stage is bad for Samus because you can't use a grapple, but I don't really agree with that, because a lot of times Samus still want to grapple that specific spot to get the sweet spot with his grapple. If you get it, it could be like nice, like once in a full moon on Fountain of Dreams to recover from below. But that's like really, I don't agree with that. If I compare the disadvantage with recovery for Samus and like Fox, for instance, Fox loses a lot more on this one because all the potential angles you can take with Firefox suddenly just get reduced to like 1 or 2 in a lot of cases. So I don't think that is a bad thing for Samus in this stage. I think this stage is just the platform. The platform is a nice height for Samus, I recall. I think the best ones are Yoshi's Story and Pokemon Stadium, but this one is doable. I mean for spamming missiles, that is. Dreamland is a bit annoying that end, but the stage is so huge it makes up for it. So it's just, I think a lot of Samus just go this stage because it does what it's supposed to.
They're in the high bomb and he can stand there.
Yeah, but that's like you recovering high when Samus shoots out a missile with a space and you just fly into the missile and they're like, I wouldn't say it's so much the character doing right and you doing wrong.
But that's for the most cases.
Yeah. I think he even had his double jump there, so I think he was just greedy spamming bombs and not considering the possibility of them being interacted with. It's interesting he took this stage. Did you really feel like Sheik was out camping him? It just felt like he won neutral a lot.
Yeah, I feel so. I feel like Sanchez has to fundamentally change his game rather than focusing on too much else. He has an inner journey, so to speak.
One thing could be that he felt that he couldn't really edgeguard Sheik, and then it's understandable to go to a smaller stage because then you just rack up a lot of percent. But it feels like Sheik has at least as many advantages on this stage than I would say Samus has.
Well, he started the game with an aerial as Samus on Sheik.
Yeah, that's kind of optimistic.
Yeah.
I think it works a lot better on fast fallers. A lot of time, if you just land an aerial on and they just fall to the ground, you get like a free punish in a lot of cases. But Sheik has the possibility to retaliate a lot of the attacks at low percent in there, it feels like. Especially when Samus is a bit slow in there.
And you also take away all the options you have on the ground as like crowd cancel.
Yeah, crowd cancel is a big thing. Actually, when I play against Sheik as Ice Climbers, one of my biggest advantages is just the crowd cancel, and going into the area you just remove that aspect. So that's definitely something you can argue against. But it really feels like he's trying to win the air battle, and it isn't really rewarding him too much.
Well, it's 3 stock to 3 stock. So.
Yeah, but first stock can anything happen. I mean, a lot of times when I play one of my first games, I just get direct to first stock because I just need to adapt, and then I'm a lot more confident the next game. So I wouldn't just take the first stock as some kind of. I've seen there's so many cases where you see both die and then one just get a free stock. Just okay, this is how you work on this stage. Now you're dead, for instance.
You use it as a buffer.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's like when it's going down to the second and last stock, which you really notice if it's even or not. Yeah, at least he gets some hits on him right now. That was a very optimistic downer. Very optimistic.
I mean, the hitbox on Samus up B versus that one, right?
I made an upgrade on my screen. I added a number of how many people are watching. And it gets like a cute little heart when it increases. So it's really corny.
Yeah, your stream has been getting better. You still have the salt thing?
Yeah, of course. I should add more stuff to it. Can't get enough salts. That's a nice power actually. He's about to...
Okay, he needs this. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He rolled off way too late.
It was a really annoying situation because Randall was in a very annoying spot. I think he actually could have air dodged to Randall. Could probably have back aired it, but it's still one extra option which Sheik had to think about. I mean, Samus had to think about, so it was a tricky edge guard in that case.
Yeah. And he had to get that edge guard. He was 10%.
Did he land that up B? That's funny. Gets a lot going there. I'm not sure if he tried to shoot a missile there and failed or what the idea there was. Yeah, he's definitely not doing that on purpose.
Right here, he needs to take a step backwards and just... What do I need?
It doesn't feel like he's being in... I don't know if he's granted himself or if he's just being denied the time to shoot some missiles and put up some pressure. It feels less like...
Well, I've seen like 3 desperate downers in a row.
Yeah, downer is like... you need to wait with it and really read the opponent to land a good downer.
Yeah, what does she get in that situation where they trade versus what does Samus get, right?
I think if they would have a bigger stage, I would say the trades are more in Samus' favor, I think, because you can...
Yeah, trade out.
You can just kill Sheik to that point where when she needs to do a recovery, you can just narrow edge guard and she's dead, basically. But I think like on Dreamland, you get... If you do a lot of trades, I think Samus gets to live at least to 150, while you can probably kill Sheik at 110 or something like that. Obviously depending on the edge guard and everything, but just in general. really looks like Tengil's about to wrap it up. He's got F tilt.
Let's see, there he got the there he got the garbage, right?
Oh yeah.
He spammed that before, and this is what
Up tilt so good.
and
Oh. Yeah, that was a fast statement.